Of people held a rally outside of the San Francisco federal courthouse this morning, all in support of a San Jose tattoo artist and activist who is at risk of being detained by ICE. And then a short time later, a federal judge asked for more time to make a decision. Crown 4's Sara Stinson was at that rally at the courthouse today. She joins us now from our newsroom with the latest details.
Guillermo Medina Reyes has a temporary restraining order in place that prevents ICE from detaining him for now, and that will stay in place until the federal judge makes a decision. That decision deferred until Thursday.
Say thank you to everybody, and I appreciate each and everybody, and let's keep fighting.
And that was Reyes thanking his supporters outside the federal courthouse in San Francisco this morning. People rallied together in the fight for his freedom before and after the hearing. Reyes is a beloved tattoo artist in San Jose. He moved to America from Mexico with his mom when he was just 6 years old. At 16 years old, he was convicted of attempted murder and served 13 years in prison. When he got out, he spent a year and a half under ICE custody. Once out of custody, he started his work as an immigrant rights leader, speaking out about conditions inside ICE detention facilities. The now 31-year-old Reyes says he was in danger of being detained again on July 1st when he showed up for a court hearing, but the court granted him a temporary protection order. The next day, the Santa Clara County DA filed a vandalism charge against Reyes, the charge coming 2 months after he was arrested during what his attorneys call a mental health crisis. Reyes says while he does have a criminal record, he has changed his life around and wants to use his experience as an example of how undocumented immigrants are being treated unfairly.
I do have a record as a juvenile. However, just for the simple fact that I'm not born here, nobody that is born here, to them entering here is already a crime. And that's why they're monitoring us the way they do. And then for them to try to protect their land but they humanize people while they go about it, that's what we're not, that's where I'm not okay with, you know?
And Reyes' immigration attorneys say before someone is detained, there is supposed to be a hearing to decide if the person is dangerous or a flight risk. The person is entitled to due process under the Constitution, and that's what they're fighting for. A written decision should be released by the judge on Thursday. We'll hear more about how Reyes is feeling right now coming up in my next report at 3. For now, I'm Sara Stinson reporting in the newsroom. Back to you, Justine. Sarah.